Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I'm back with a very spring-like haul. I think you can tell from the colours that I've got spring on the brain, and I really can't wait to get out of all these heavy layers and into some beautiful spring outfits. So I've been trying to inject a little bit of colour into my wardrobe. I'm generally a neutral girl, and I've been wearing so much kind of chocolate brown and taupey colours, which I still love, but I feel like I'm being influenced a tiny bit by these lovely sugary kind of pastel-y colours. So I picked out some pieces in those shades and we'll see how we get on with them. So all these pieces I will link down below. This is a H&M haul, so all the pieces I have actually got from the H&M new in section. So everything should be available, or if it isn't available, you can always click the notify me button and they usually come back into stock. So hopefully if you can't get your hands on something, you will be able to in the future. So without further ado, let's get started and I'll show you what I've got. So I'm going to start off with this beautiful yellowy jumper. So this is a knit. It was from the more affordable range, but not the really, really cheap range. I'll just have a look what the composition is of this. So yeah, it's polyester, acrylic, polyamide, and there is a 5% percentage of wool in here, which is quite good, and it feels like a spring knit. It's quite lightweight, but it will still keep you warm. And my idea was that I would like this V-neck to show a little bit of my white t-shirt poking out from underneath. And what I do like about it is that the V isn't very deep, because I don't like very deep V-necks. I actually used to not get on with V-necks at all, but I am kind of liking them now, but more so this kind of chunkier V-neck. It's quite masculine, I think. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this on. I got it in a size small. Not sure if I should have sized up, but we'll see. I'm kind of not really loving the super oversized look anymore, so I stuck to my true size and hopefully this will be a good fit. Moving on to another knit, which again is a pastel colour. So it's this pink. So I'm not sure if this is going to look nice on me, but I just thought it looked so pretty. This again is a cotton knit. It's quite chunky. It looks quite chunky, but because it's a cotton knit, I think it won't be super warm. It'll be nice for spring. Obviously, this has got a round neck, so you might, if you have a very high white t-shirt, you might still be able to see a little bit of it under it, but I just think this is beautiful. It's giving kind of Hamptons vibes, I think, very kind of Ralph Lauren-esque, but obviously at a fraction of the price. And it came in lots of colours. There was a yellow version, a cream, and then your more neutral colours as well. But I just really like this pretty pink. So I'll see how I get on. I'm not sure if this shade will suit me, but hopefully it will. Next up, I picked a t-shirt, but a t-shirt with a twist. So I've got this, it's quite basic, and again, it was very affordable, but I'll come a bit closer. You can see it's got this kind of almost like, it almost looks like a corset kind of detail. But it isn't rigid, it's soft, it's going to be comfortable, but you'll just get that waisted effect. And I just think that this, just as kind of like a jeans and a nice top for a casual evening, for drinks or a nice meal, would be really pretty. And also under a blazer or for workwear, coming into the warmer months will be absolutely gorgeous. So again, this came in other colors as well. If I do like it, I might actually pick up another color because I think it's really pretty and something a little bit different. So obviously you'll be able to see everything in the cutaways. I haven't tried anything on yet. So you'll be getting the first kind of look at them along with me. Hopefully everything fits. Again, these were in a size small. Next up, I got this gorgeous little bag. So I was looking for a more fun bag. I'll come a bit closer so you can see the colors. So you've got the blue, the green, the white, and you've also got the pink going through it, which I think would look really nice, for example, with a pink knit. So you've got a bit of a contrast and some nice indigo jeans. I think that would make a really lovely outfit. I will say that when I saw it on the website, I thought it would be a bigger bag than what it actually is. So I was a little bit disappointed by the size of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, and maybe I'll check to see if they have a bigger size. So it's a woven kind of material, and then you've got the chocolate brown handles, and there's also a crossbody kind of longer section that you can use. It's just a shame that it isn't bigger. I think as a bigger bag, one that you could put over your shoulder, this would look really nice, especially coming into the warmer months. But I'll keep my eye out and see if there is a bigger version. And of course, if you're looking for a smaller bag, then this will be a great option for you. Moving on, I have a blazer. So I think we've all seen this new kind of blazer where the button fastening is kind of diagonal, it's off center. And I just think this is beautiful. It's got this lovely silver button. Obviously you could change that if you wanted to, but brooches are very much on trend at the moment. So I think it's going for the brooch vibe. I just think this is gorgeous, gorgeous color, really nice quality. I think it was around the £60 or the €60 mark. So not very cheap, but again, I think it's worth it. And this is kind of something that you'll keep in your wardrobe for a long time. Anytime you need something a bit dressier, this will probably come out. And for me, I would style this super simply, just with some nice trousers or some nice jeans or even some tailored shorts coming into the warmer months. And I just think this is the outfit. You don't really need anything else. So I got this again in a size small, and it looks like it's the right size. I don't think I'd want it any bigger than this. I don't think you want these kind of blazers to be very oversized. I mean, I'm not one for the oversized blazer anyway, but I don't think this particular style suits a very oversized look. It also has a really beautiful detailing on the sleeve. So the back of the sleeve, you can see, it kind of does this little flap, which I just think adds a little bit of detail. It just looks so much more expensive than what it actually is, I think, in my opinion anyway. Next up, I have another little jacket. So this one, it looks like it's going to fit. I just love it. I think this is something I'll get so much wear out of. It's a fresh take on the denim jacket. Very minimal, very kind of 90s inspired. You can imagine Rachel Green wearing something like this. I just think it's so cute. Just pop on a white t-shirt underneath or one of the knits that I showed you, and you're good to go. It's really, really pretty, I think, and also very effortless. It gives that Scandi vibe as well that's so much on trend at the moment. And it's really comfortable as well, which is important, because sometimes I find the classic denim jacket can be quite rigid and quite you don't really have much movement in them. But with this you're getting the same kind of effect. And also I think it looks a little bit smarter as well. So I would quite happily wear this with a pair of tailored trousers, some nice little shorts maybe coming into the warmer months, or a mini skirt. I just think it's really, really gorgeous, and definitely worth the price. It's made out of 20% recycled cotton. And again, I got a size small. It looks quite big, so unless you want it very oversized, I wouldn't size up. So next up, I have, sorry, can you hear my dog snoring? He always has to come and join in. He's just lying here snoring. Okay, so this, I think, is the star of the show. So this trench features these kind of leather detail on the collar, and also it's inside the trench as well. If I just show you inside the trench, you're getting the same kind of detail again. I just think this is stunning. I don't really own, I did have two trench coats, like the proper belted kind of version, and I sold them both because I just never really wore them. But this I can definitely see myself wearing. It's a more relaxed fit. It's a beautiful length. So I'm nearly 5'7", and on me it comes just below my knee. You'll see it in the cutaways anyway. But I just think this is perfection. It looks so expensive. It wasn't even in the premium range of the H&M section. I think it was around the 60 mark again. So amazing price, beautiful quality, love the colour, really nice buttons as well. I'll show you the buttons a bit closer. I just think it's perfection. I hope it looks nice because I really have high hopes for this one. So I do think this is going to sell out very quickly. Hopefully it won't have sold out by the time I'm showing you this video, but I think it's the kind of piece that will definitely fly out. And last but not least, I have 2 pairs of trousers. So keeping with the pale pink kind of theme, I went for these wide leg. Well, they aren't very wide leg actually. They're kind of straight leg, I would say. It says wide high waist, but for me, I would say they're kind of a straight leg. I wouldn't say they're particularly wide. And they also have this tailored effect, the crease down the middle, which, to be honest, I always find really hard to do by myself. So I would probably iron that out. But it does have these beautiful little pockets, which I think look really cute and flattering. Just a pair of jeans, really. They're quite lightweight jeans. I will say that, and they do have a little bit of stretch in them, which can be good for comfort, but to be honest, sometimes I'm not very much a fan. Sometimes it pulls across the thighs. So I'll see how I get on with these. I got them in a size 38, which I think is a UK 10. So I sized up a little bit in them because I'm usually an 8, but H&M jeans do tend to come up quite small sometimes, I think, around my hips. So I sized up a little bit. And to be honest, even if they are a little bit big, saying that, they might be small, but even if they are a little bit big, I don't really mind if they're a little bit looser and more comfortable. And lastly, I got a pair of indigo jeans to go with the other pieces that I told you about. So these are definitely super wide, high waist trousers. I just think these are gorgeous, lovely color, lovely lightweight, summery spring denim. It isn't rigid, but there isn't any stretch in it. So it's just like a nice cotton denim. Again, I got them in a size 10. Just to see how they are for size. They look okay. They look like they're a good length, actually. I mean, I don't wear heels very often. I usually wear flats, so my ideal denim kind of just misses the floor when I'm wearing flats. So hopefully this will do the trick. So yes, so you will have seen everything that I've shown you in the cutaways. So anything you do like I said, will be linked down below. If you have any questions about the pieces that I showed you, please drop me a comment below and I will try to answer as well as I can. If you would like to follow me on my other socials, that would be amazing. I'm at Alex Loves A blog on Instagram and at Alex Loves A on TikTok. And also you can check out my shorts as well. I'll also link my store, so you can shop or have a look at any of the pics, not just these, but other things that I add onto there. I also add a lot of outfit inspo. If you would like to check out and follow that, that would be amazing. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you did like this video, it would be amazing if you would like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.